blessed and privileged of being the head coach here at Mater Dei. What Bruce Robinson has done here has done a tremendous job of not only with tradition, but especially winning and making these men that he coached into great men. That's something that I'm really, really big on. I know the three pillars that the football team harp upon: pride, poise, and courage. That's something that we've been really, really harping about. Mike Brennan, our president, really, really wants to emphasize also the three pillars over here at the school, in which they go under: honor, glory, and love. And so again, that's something. When I heard that, it was something that, like, wow, I just can't believe it. I look back how the Lord really blessed me and prepared for me to be in this spot. And so again, I just want to reiterate that I am really, truly blessed and honored to be there. Really, the athlete hasn't changed. I mean, when you have an athlete, he's an athlete. What has changed is the perspective, how to treat that athlete. When I first became the head coach at Poly, remember, I had 5 All-Americans on that football team. So I inherited a very good, talented football team. And so now coming to Mater Dei in my first year, obviously it's the same talent. It's like, oh my goodness, these guys, we got some pretty good football players here. But again, to me, it is a little different because, kids talk about stars and this and that and how many offers they have. And so the game of recruiting and stuff like that has definitely changed, especially with the social media. But again, it's something that I'm fully aware of. By me being outside of the big schools and kind of grooming the smaller schools, kind of helped me give me a better vision of what I really need to do. Well, I think you always need a rival. When I was at Poly, everybody kept on asking, who's your rival? And there was a couple of times I told people it's Mater Dei. And they're like, there's no way it's not Mater Dei. Mater Dei, you guys haven't played that long. And I said, no, right now it's Mater Dei because they're the ones that can compete with us. And, obviously we win one year and then the next year they win. It's kind of like what's happening with Bosco. So you need that. You need that for your players to strive to try to beat a team like that. Obviously, I felt like ever since I left Long Beach Poly, that Bosco and Mater Dei have benefited from that. And that's why I think they're one of the 2 top programs right now. But again, it's just something that, it changes. I expect Corona Centennial, Mission Viejo, and schools that, do the same thing. So when you play against good competition, obviously that's always good for your team because it makes you better. It puts you on a special platform that a lot of kids are not able to be on. And for them to showcase their talent against other good competition, it also gives them an opportunity to be looked at by other colleges. And so again, it's a plus. It's always a plus. Every program that I went to, so Warren and especially like St. Anthony's and now Mater Dei, I do not want to change much. In fact, some of the traditions I heard from my understanding have been kind of diminishing. And I've been working really hard to bring that back. And I think a lot of the alumni and the parents are pretty happy about that. I have guys on the staff like Colin Holmes. He's a Mater Dei guy, was there with Bruce and everything. So he's going to help me learn these traditions, which I have been learning tremendously. And again, I think I need to respect that. Like I said before, I have tremendous respect for Coach Robinson and what he's established here. So that's why I'm staying in touch with him. And we are going to maintain these traditions as much as possible. Now, will there be a little wrinkle, a Lara here and a Lara there? I'm pretty sure there will be. But right now, I'm pretty pleased with what's going on right now. When I was at Long Beach Poly, we went out of state, I believe, 6 or 7 times, and the school never paid a cent. The kids never paid a cent. That to me, coming to Mater Dei, we actually have a out of state game where we travel, and we're traveling to Hawaii. And if you would see the expenses on this, my AD's over there smiling, it is remarkable. So for me to continue this, I would love, because what I'm accustomed to is we get involved with a classic, and the classic actually sponsors the football team with their hotel, their flights, and everything, knowing that we're not bringing any income from the event. So again, that's something that I think we need to kind of look at here at Mater Dei is like, if we're going to travel, then we need to find a sponsor or a kickoff classic that's willing to pay all of the travel stuff that needs to be paid for.